Hello, Sonny Shock is here with Whitfield Crane, ready to go on tour with Alice Cooper in the UK.
And Duff McKagan.
And Duff McKagan. So, are you looking forward to that?
Yes.
Have you toured with Alice before?
Never once, never even met the man.
What about Duff?
I probably crossed his path, but I don't know if he'd remember me.
You've been touring with Guns N' Roses lately, have you?
Yes.
So is Axel looking as bad as he looks on the pictures around the internet? So, tour with Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
Quite an extensive tour in the UK, and the London date is an Halloween, kind of an Halloween bash as Alice Cooper normally does.
Yeah.
Have you got anything particular ready for that date?
For us and Halloween
For
and Alice
you,
Cooper?
yeah.
I want him to decapitate me, or to let me be involved with some weird part of his show. I'm gonna ask. As far as us as a band, what we would do, I don't know. We should probably dress up for Halloween. But maybe just in honor of Alice, maybe just all do an eyeliner that has his signature eyes. Maybe we could all go out and be, Alice Cooper-ish. But no plans, no exact plans.
Aside from the Halloween date, what have you got planned as a set list? Are you going to play stuff from the new EP? Are you going to play the old hits as well, I imagine?
Well, we have a 40-minute set, 40, which limits us as far as songs. If we had an hour, we could play any song. So we'll play old stuff. We'll probably play maybe one or two off the new stuff. Maybe just one. We have a new single called "I'm Alright."
Yep.
Which is out in the UK on various forms of radio and wherever. That video for that song right now, right this second, during this very interview, is getting color corrected. So it's ready to go. I saw it just now. I traded in my flip phone for an iPhone, which I don't know how to use very well, but I saw the video on this, and it's really, really great. I'm very excited. So that video will get played on Scuzz and Kerrang and various video outlets. So I would believe for the Alice dates in the set, the 40-minute set, I think we'll probably play that song.
Okay, I was going to ask you about that video because I know that to get that video done, you've done a pledge on Kickstarter. Yeah,
right.
I even saw that someone actually pledged $5,000.
That's right.
Did you expect that? Do you know the guy?
I didn't expect anything. I mean, the thing about the Kid Joe right now, I'm the manager, I'm the label, I'm poor, or at least I'm not poor spiritually, but we don't have a lot of money to do everything. You understand?
Yeah.
So there's different ways, and many people are in this boat. So there's many ways to raise money that I didn't know about, and Kickstarter is one of them. I think you guys use Pledge here a lot.
Yeah.
So people that want to, bands or people that want to make whatever they want to make, they raise money, and I was like, oh, I'll try that because that would be helpful. So we made a Kickstarter campaign, and we put some cool stuff out there and tested the water, and people were very helpful. Even the director, Chris Birkenkamp, the guy who shot our video, I mean, he's a proper film director. So the money that we got from Kickstarter was very small for what he does normally. He was doing it out of his heart, which is beautiful. Some of the best art is made from the heart, right? So yes. Kickstarter certainly worked, which is exciting because it's a new day for how things are being created. We're not part of a label.
Now you've done this for a video. Yeah. But there's a lot of people actually doing this for albums.
Yeah,
so
I think we're probably going to do the same thing with that. We'll probably do Pledge for that.
How does it feel? I always thought the fact that basically you're getting people to pay for an album that you haven't yet done.
How would that feel?
Yeah, do you feel like be under pressure? People have already paid for it and it has to be good when you put it out.
I would feel the opposite. I would feel excited and grateful and liberated because you're not... If somebody that enjoys your band, that's your fan, wants to help you create, that's a cool union. It's beautiful, actually. With a label, there was more expectations, and they wanted hits or whatever they wanted. There's, that's commerce and there's business to that. It's all brand new to me, but as far as if we do a pledge thing, which we may do, to raise money to make another Kid Joe record, if we make a new one. And let's say a bunch of fans put money in to help us make that record, I wouldn't feel any pressure. I'd feel excited. I'd feel empowered because all that proves is that people out there would like to hear you make some songs, and that would make you feel good,
Yeah. So that brings us to the next question: is there going to be a new full record? Do you think this reunion came after quite a few years, and so far you've done a lot of dates?
Yeah.
You've done a new EP, so it seemed to be working out. Can we start saying that this is as you say, an ongoing thing?
I would say this: 6 months ago, I would have told you there's no way in hell we're going to make any more music. In my mind, this was it. But and we didn't know what to expect. We had no clue if this would work, if anyone would go see us play. And it's worked out really fantastically. So everybody's excited. You know, Dave Fortman, our friend, our guitar player, and our producer. You know, he's in-house. We're all in-house. You know, we are our own management team. We are our own label, and we are our own production team. So you couple that with the fact that there seems to be enjoyment from the fans. We'll go make some more music. I would think that we'll probably do that within, the next 8 months.
That sounds really good. How did this reunion come about in the first place?
David Fortman and Shannon Larkin. Dave was producing a Godsmack record. Shannon happens to play drums in Godsmack. I'm pretty sure they were talking about the old days. I bet they were drinking. And they called Klaus, my best friend and guitar player. And he called me, and my answer to making music or being creative is yes. I would have done this 10 years ago. I'm happy that it happened at the 11th hour. Without a doubt, I'm grateful that it's working. I came here 2 days before everybody else to do press, and that's great. That there's interest.
Plenty. One of the first things you've done coming back, with the band coming back, was download this summer.
Right, on June 10th.
Yeah.
3:45 p.m. second stage.
Good memory. And Black Sabbath were reuniting on that festival, which is one of your main influences.
And Soundgarden.
Yeah, I was there. I was sharing a bill with them after all this time.
Oh, good.
Did you stay to watch Black Sabbath
of course.
on Soundgarden? Yeah. Did you enjoy the sets?
Yes. I saw Metallica the night before.
And Metallica the night before.
Yeah.
Which one did you enjoy the most?
Black Sabbath.
I thought so. I think there's still some influence on the new EP.
Just
on the first song. Yeah, a lot of it.
Just a little. Yeah, we love Sabbath. My singers, they got my true influences. The guys that I'm so inspired by are, Bon Scott, Rob Halford, and Ozzy Osbourne. Those are my guys.
Stairway to Hell.
Yes.
So again, these titles you find is between Stairway to Heaven and Nightway to Hell. Is
yes.
that what it was meant to be?
We love Led Zeppelin and we love AC/DC. Together, Stairway to Hell.
Okay, and again about sense of humor in your titles and your name.
Yes.
Your name is a spoof for Pretty Boy Floyd.
That's true.
Why did you go and pick Pretty Boy Floyd?
Well, it kind of picked us. In Santa Barbara, in those days, it must have been 1990, we played in the streets, we skateboarded, we drank keg beer, we lived on couches. But we did have a demo tape. And with the demo tape, if you had a good enough demo tape, you could open up for national acts that would come through Santa Barbara. And in Santa Barbara, there was a club called the Carnival, right? And Vic ran the Carnival. He loved we weren't able to get to it yet, but he loved our band. And there was a guy named Bill Hardy who booked the bands. And I finally had a demo tape because I'd always not been. I'd go, let us play, and they'd be like, give us the demo tape. So finally, we made the demo tape, and I left it with Bill Hardy. And we didn't have cell phones then, so I don't know how he got hold of us. But Pretty Boy Floyd was coming through, and they're very glam oriented and lots of makeup. We weren't. I mean, we were dirty and scummy, and we were us. And anyway, for some reason, demo. I think that the demo tape was the reason we got the call that we could open up for the big national act, which to us was the biggest deal ever. That's a big deal. You're close to the fire. That's, a band with a record deal, and we didn't have a name for the band, so I think we were talking on a landline in Isla Vista, and I'm on the phone with Bill Hardy, and he says, well, okay, we're putting you in the paper, you got the gig, what's the name of your band? And we didn't really think about that. We never really thought that forward. We were a little slow. And I put my hand like this on the phone, and I looked at Klaus, I go, dude, we have to give him a name right now, or we can't have the show. And he sat there and he snapped call. He's like, because we're the opposite of
Pretty Boy Floyd.
that band. You know. Like,
Yeah.
like the opposite. So we said, I'm the kid Joe. He said, sure. We got it. And we're like, yeah, we got the gig. And then, of course, they canceled the gig. So we never played the show.
Ah.
Right.
But you kept the name.
Yeah.
Did Pretty Boy Floyd ever had anything to say?
I think they got a lot of mileage out of it, actually. You know, we're talking about him right now. So that's pretty cool. Our logo, the little kid with his backwards baseball hat, flip it off with a scar on his chin. He was drawn by an incredible skateboard graphic artist named Moish Brennan. And we needed that artwork. By this time we had a record deal. We were called Ugly Kid Joe, and I had the idea for what this kid should look like. And so we knocked on the door of Moish, the skateboard shop, and we said, hey, will you please, give us this artwork? Here's the vision we have. And guess how much he charged us?
How much?
One bag of extra large Doritos and a 2-liter bottle of Coke. That was it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
You said you just bought an iPhone. You've been using.
It's right here. I bought it from a girl named Sarah in Venice Beach. No, in Santa Monica, California. And Sarah backwards spells harass.
You like that? Okay, so we got a new iPhone. We've been using Kickstarter. Basically, since you came back, there's an all new way of promote your music and everything. Do you find it easier, or do you find it more difficult to be noticed? I mean, there's a lot more offer out there.
It's just different, It's really different. I mean, it liberates you to do what you want to do. As far as commerce goes, you're not going to sell a million records, So, it's a give and take. I mean, I really enjoy my placement, managing the band. I'll be the first to tell you I don't know what I'm doing, which kind of liberates me from everything, it's ever changing, it's moving very fast. You get a different answer from every musician, I had a flip phone 4 days ago. Flip phone from like forever. So this is all brand new to me. I'm fascinated by it all. I mean, times have changed.
Are you gonna be one of those that are talking to people and playing with their phone now?
Yes.
Oh.
But I do live in the moment. I try. I'm friends. I'm friends with the moments. I've not mastered this yet. I don't understand it. So until I do, so I won't be one of those people until I understand. But once I know.
Try not to be.
Okay, I'll try not.
Okay, so any message for your fans?
In the UK?
In the UK, in the world?
In the world. We have a new EP out. It's called Stairway to Hell. We have a brand new single out. It's called I'm Alright. We're about to birth a brand new video for that. We're very excited about it. It's awesome. And
when can we see the video? When can we see the video? Do you know?
In the next 24 hours.
Okay.
And life's good. We're stoked and we're grateful and we're hungry and we're creative and the Kid Joe's on the rise.
And you're still having fun in all this.
That's true. We're having fun.
Good. Okay, thank you very much.
I say thank you.